I'm Jacob Firestein. I'm 23 years old, and I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I started coming to camp in 2008 when we were way up north at the camp Michitanki. And back then I was so attached to my parents just because I've been through so much. And they were the ones that were helping me get through everything. And I didn't want to leave home. So then I finally came and made so many new friends. And now, a decade later, I'm here as a counselor doing exactly the same thing, just different role.
Beautiful morning, sunrise, happy faces. It's gonna be a great day.
Okay, so he is super excited.
Boo.
My grandson, Matthew Myers, or Matty, as everyone knows him, he had a heart transplant December 26th. So I was at the hospital a lot. He was actually living at University of Michigan waiting for his heart for almost 8 months. And then there's still ongoing procedures that he needs to have on a regular basis just to make sure that he's on the road to recovery, which he is. He's doing remarkably well. He's just a very positive boy who really just loves to play and super, super excited to be here. So it's his first chance to get out, really.
Probably my best memory as a counselor would probably be seeing these kids go from day one either being shy or not wanting to do anything to by the end of the week, they're all over the place. They want to try this, they want to try that, and they just grow out of their comfort zone. It's just a lot of fun to watch.
The first year was terrifying, yeah.
I was not ready for Sammy to go to camp that first year, and Vicky and Scott were like, yeah, she's going to camp, and I'm like, no, she's not going to camp. And they would bring new parents in and take you on a golf cart ride and kind of show you the camp. And then as they were getting to know the other campers, you were going to finish your tour. Well, what I didn't know is at the end of the tour was at your car. And all of a sudden you were done, and oh, I was so mad.
And I was perfectly fine with it. I was like, let's go. We're going to go have lunch. Come on.
But this week, Mom and Dad are planning a camping trip on a wine tour, so we're good.
There you go. Elbow up. There you go. Hey, no, whoa. Back. I got a bullseye.
That's a red. We didn't care that we had transplants. We didn't care that we had disabilities or chronic illnesses or anything like that.
Watch out for horse poop. It's like we are a big old family here at camp, and that we act like it, not only that we are just friends and we just play around, we're family, as in we hang out, we mess with each other.
Oh, wow. Yay. Go senior citizen.
Yeah, thanks.
In my high school, I was the only kid that had a transplant. Now I work at a news station in Grand Rapids. I do anything from video editing to shooting, whether it's breaking news or I'll go out on a hard news story or I'll just go out and shoot a sports game. It's just a blast.
Before school ended, I really had my hopes up about camp because I wanted to see everyone and all the new counselors and all the new kids that come every year. And I think it's pretty cool that you can actually see new people that actually want to try new things and be a part of camp.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I love Camp Michitanki because the pool and all that other stuff. It's awesome.
And it was pretty powerful that first year that Sam came home. She used to take a lot of pride in flipping her shirt and showing everybody her scar. And she's like, you know what? Everybody else had a scar just like mine. And that was when we knew that she needed to come back year after year.
Like there's some little kids here this year, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell them to expect for tomorrow morning when it's time to go? What's that feel like?
I would tell them to always have a part of their heart as camp, because you never know what's gonna happen.
This is the vanilla.
What is it called?
Vanilla.
Oh yeah.
The white on the ice cream.
That's really good. How many scoops do you think you have there?
1, 2, 3.
That's
3
awesome.
scoops.
To give your child a gift of a week where they're not unusual, where they're not abnormal, where they don't have to feel different, you cannot imagine what it does for their confidence and how much easier it makes their coping with school life, with all the appointments, with all the restrictions, with all the medications. To let them feel normal for a week is just a godsend the rest of the year.
I hit a bullseye earlier today.
We don't talk about bullseyes.
We do. I have proof. This used to be a balloon, and it was on the yellow ring, and I target right there. I have proof right here.
You could have found that.
She on your head.
I can be your Jackie Chan.
I can be your Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Pizza Man.
Pizza Man.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bob.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bob.
I gotta get that shit.
You'll always have someone by your side.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, really good feeling.
My name is Jacob Firestein, and I love Camp Michitanki because it feels like home.